Good morning. I am so over sitting in that other chair that I am putting up my table. So, all right. Today, as per request, we are going to talk a little bit more about water and stuff like that. So, but we still got our work to do. So these are all. Okay. We'll just work through it as we get there. Okay. So let's do. Where's the 3? I like putting these 3 together. So we're going to start with these 3. This is not a would you rather. This is what we're going to do, but you can pick which order you want to do them in. So we're going to do, for the first 2 minutes, first thing we're going to do is, today is Friday. Today is your errand day or your tie up your weekday or however you do your Fridays. Also thinking about planning out for the weekend. As some states open up, some people are venturing out. Our state kind of opened up, but not our county. So today's missions are to clean the bathroom faucets. So the one on the sink and the one in the shower. And then also to go to the car and get any trash out. So that is what we're looking at today. Now, for our first couple minutes, we've got to set our goals, do our intention, and to plan our meals. So there we go. And 2 minutes. Start. Okay, so my intention today is going to be understanding once again my goals. I have to message a client. Morning, Sheena. Of course. I have to message a client, 2 clients, and I need to do flight plans, and I need to pull pizza dough, which that doesn't take very long. Okay, meals tonight. Obviously, if I'm pulling pizza dough or have pizza. And for breakfast, since he's home, we'll do eggs. Let's do a frittata. So just a bunch of eggs and veggies all baked together, kind of like a giant omelet that's baked. And hopefully with all that, we won't need any lunch. Most definitely, the routines help so very much. They really, really do. They really do. Okay. So, got your goals planned, got your intention done, and got your meals planned. So, mentally, we know where we're headed. Physically, we know where we're headed. And we know what we're eating. That's the first huge step of the day, right? All right. Next, would you rather do your core 6 or plan your calendar? Let's talk core 6, because I said we were going to talk more about water per request. Our bodies are made up of, I believe it's like 70 some odd % of water. That being said, through numerous actions that happen throughout the day, we lose water. So it is commonly said in the scientific community that you should drink 2 glasses of water upon waking. You should drink a glass of water before each meal, and you should drink a glass of water before going to bed. Now, if you take your body weight and divide that by half, so say you're 140 pounds, divided in half is 70. Thank you. And then you drink that in ounces. So if you're 140 pounds, you would drink 70 ounces of water a day. Then you can divide that by 5. And then that is how many ounces each time, or 6, divide that by 6. That is how many ounces each time you should be drinking. So that might be a lot right away in the morning. Your reason for drinking 2 8-ounce glasses of water in the morning is to get your organs working. We need all of our organs working inside of us, our digestive system and all that other stuff. So that is why they talk about drinking water immediately upon waking. I actually keep a bottle of water by my bed. And of course, they also want you drinking warm water. So, meals, make sure you eat them. Sleep. I slept okay last night. I still got this, so I'm still thinking it's a pillow. We just talked water. Take your meds. Make sure you pamper. If everything goes accordingly, I will have the house to myself tonight. So that means I'm either going to do my nails, watch Harry Potter, or both, or go to bed early. So I don't know what is happening. Or I may do all of them. Your brain needs water. Your brain is full of water. Otherwise, it'll dry and shrivel up like a raisin. So, and then movement. I walked yesterday. Didn't rain like it was supposed to. I'm planning on walking today too. So, all right, calendar. Here we go. Plan your calendar. So, of all the cleaning things that I have, I really don't have. I printed this out yesterday. It is what is in here. Of all these cleaning things that I do each day, I don't have them listed on a timesheet. Because, like, I know the bedrooms, the bathroom, and laundry get started right away in the morning. You know, as soon as people are waking up, before we sit down for schoolwork, those things are happening. The living room is a throughout the day thing, so I don't put that on. Kitchen, also throughout the day thing. I picked up, put away, took care of trash, did the night check. Okay. So I don't schedule my cleaning because it goes when I fit it in. I do have all my sessions listed. I try to figure out when I'm going to get my little one moving. That goes in. If I need to make phone calls, I'll plan them in and stuff like that. Oh, my granddaughter should be getting her thing today. I'm really excited. She should be getting her birthday present today. So, and then of course I have my meals and about what time I need to start them. Yesterday, great example. We had leftover beef curry. The night before, my wonderful sweetie had said, "Ooh, are there any homemade tortillas for this?" I said, "No." I said, "But I can make some tomorrow." He said, "Okay." I started making the tortillas at 3. Figuring, they'll be done in no time by 5. I finally got done frying up the tortillas at 6 o'clock. So now I made a note on there exactly how long it takes. So I can adjust that and say, you can't start making tortillas at 4 when you want to eat at 5. Number one, because they got to rest for 90 minutes just in and of themselves. But rolling each dough out and then frying each ball of dough takes some time. So I have adjusted that. So plan your calendar and put in what you need. So like pizza, I know I need to pull the dough out early, but we don't need to make the pizza until like 40 minutes before we want to eat. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. His favorite thing is the fact that he can put as many different toppings as he wants on there. Mom's favorite thing is that all the toppings are healthy. So my little boy will pretty much eat anything as long as I stay away from certain textures, but that goes with his sensory stuff. So all right, now are we going to, and when I point, let's say you either eat this or you don't eat, he eats. So you going to work today then? Like leaving the house to go to work today? All right, so pick up, put away, or make the bed. Let's talk about our pick up, put away. Like I said yesterday, it depends upon what pizza dough I'm making. Mm-hmm. Usually, I will honestly use canola oil or sunflower oil because it doesn't have a taste. So I like the sunflower oil for that. Our pick up, put away is in essence every single thing that we need to do to declutter. If we picked up and put away every single thing, we would see what has a home and what doesn't have a home. Now, that being said, it is not as easy as that, especially if you have a lot of stuff that you're trying to figure out where it goes and you're not ready to let stuff go yet. That can make things hard. So you want to definitely make sure that you're tackling easy stuff. Oh, okay. You're tackling easy stuff to start with. You know that the scissors goes in with the other scissors or the craft drawer. You know that the notebooks go in by the other notebooks. Things like that. And then you start working on the things that don't have a home and you don't know where to put them and you don't know if you want to keep them. Don't force yourself to make decisions. You force yourself to make a decision, you will make the wrong decision. Probably 75% of the time. You have to know, yep, this is it. This can go. You have to know. You pick it up, yeah, I don't like this pen, and you throw it out. If you pick it up and it's, oh, all right, it's kind of nice, but the ink kind of goes everywhere. I like the color, but it's kind of broken here. If you're going back and forth, then you got to keep it. Okay? That's just the way it goes. Time to make our bed. Remember, we're not making our bed because it's the shiny sink of the bedroom. We're not making our bed because it makes the bedroom look 60% cleaner, 50% cleaner. We're making our bed because it's easy. And sometimes we just need easy wins. We need something that in 2 minutes we can say, look at that, it's done. That is why we make our bed. We don't make our bed because of all the other reasons. I mean, you can, but if you haven't started yet, let's just start with the simple fact that because it's easy. I mean, after all, we're looking for easy stuff, right? I mean, none of these are really all that hard. It's just there's a lot of them. And then linking them together and still taking care of kids while you're linking them together and still taking care of yourself while you're, well, yourself is pretty much in here, but still taking care of your husband while you're linking things together and trying to get it to where you don't feel frazzled and you don't feel crazy. So while not one of these is very hard in and of themselves, linking them together is where it gets hard. So you get up, you go to the bathroom. For me, laundry is in the bathroom. My washer and dryer is in my bathroom. So it just makes sense to link anything with the bathroom with laundry. Get dressed to shoes, swish and swipe, start laundry. That just makes sense to me because of how my bathroom is organized. To link those three things makes complete sense. So it's finding what works for you to take all these things that are not that hard and link them into a routine that can save your life. Okay, maybe that's a little over dramatic, but to make it be really cool. How about that? We won't go as dramatic as save your life. We'll just say really cool. Speaking of laundry and swish and swipe, laundry or swish and swipe. My honey realized yesterday, we'll start with laundry, that it is harder to get into the drum of our laundry of our dryer than what he thought, because there literally sounds like there are things in between the two drums. So yeah, wonderful, but that's okay. Keep up with the laundry. If you need to assign your kids that they need to take care of their own laundry, let go how you need them to fold it. I mean, you can still have the expectations of the socks go in the sock drawer and the underwear goes in the underwear drawer and the stuff that gets hung up gets hung up. But release your expectations on how neatly the stuff has to be folded, okay? have the kids do their own laundry if they're old enough. All right. 5 is old enough. Pretty shocking, huh? Well, okay, 5 by numbers is old enough. You know your kids. Some of them at 5 are way older than 5, and some of them at 5 are not quite 5 yet. So you know your children. If they can help you out with something, help them, have them help out. Plus, I have found that if you make them fold and put away their own clothes, they don't tend to change clothes as much. So, keep up with the laundry. Try and do some each day to make it a habit. Try and have the kids help out. There's no shame in making your kids help. After all, we're trying to raise good adults here. Let's talk swish and swipe. Another one that in and of itself is easy. You're wiping down the counter, wiping off the spots on the counter, wiping off the spots on the mirror. My shoes keep falling off. Wiping off the top of the toilet, swishing out the toilet bowl. In and of itself, it takes under 2 minutes. So tell me, why do so many people have a hard time getting in there and doing it? Especially because you're in the bathroom numerous times a day. You're not using any special cleaning supplies. You can take them out. Gisek used to use a step stool. He would use a step stool. I usually washed and dried, but sometimes he wanted to help. So he would use a step stool. And then when they're done drying, when it's time for mom to fold the clothes, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours. He created a cute little magnetic contraption to help him fold his clothes. It was really cute. So you're not using cleaning products. So anytime that you go into the bathroom, you can technically do the swish and swipe. You're only using water and toilet paper. That's it. And we're not talking a ton of toilet paper here, okay? We're talking like this 4 squares. So just wipe off the spots and you're done. Don't make this one harder than what it is. Like I said, this one is also one that always seems to fall off, and that is not just because of a pandemic. This one falls off all the time. And it makes a huge difference. I need headache pills. Give me 1 second. Look, guys, I'm wearing jeans. And shoes. They're not lace-up shoes, but they're shoes. I can feel it creeping in. Where's my... Okay. Hey, Laura. Looking forward to talking to you today. Okay. Oh, look at that. Now, do you want to plan the kids' day? Or get dressed to shoes? You should already be dressed to shoes if you're plopped watching this video. It does. You should completely be dressed to shoes if you are sitting here watching this video. I ain't talking about hair and face. I'm talking about dressed to shoes. There is no reason not to get dressed when you get up and go to the bathroom. None. Is it more comfy to stay in pajamas? Yes. Is it more productive to stay in pajamas? Heck no. You will not get stuff accomplished. You need to do your get dressed to shoes. Okay? So, that being said, please do it. It doesn't have to be fancy clothes. It doesn't even have to be regular clothes. It just can't be the pajamas that you went to sleep in. It can be another set of pajamas. Okay? So let's just do our best to every morning get dressed to shoes. Will you still get stuff done if you stay in your comfy pajamas? Of course you will. Is it going to be as much as what you did when you got dressed? No. Are there going to be days where you're going to get dressed and you're still not going to accomplish anything? Mm-hmm. But at least you're going to feel good about yourself every single time you walk past a mirror. Right? You're not going to feel like, oh, I should really get dressed. Oh, I should really get dressed. Oh, I should really get dressed. You're not, You don't want to feel that. So get dressed. I really need my roots done. Okay. So make sure every day you get dressed to shoes. All right. Kids Day. You know what? We're going to erase all of this. There we go. So we need blue, purple, brown, orange. See if we can find a decent green, pink. All right, plan the Kids Day. So, AM, breakfast, vitamins, face, mouth, school, Alex, Matific, A to Z today, writing, project, reading, art, music. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. We'll make this one PM. Dinner, read, pick up, face, mouth, fox. Noon, let's pick up, move, and lunch. And then we have water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And milk. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good to read, Laura. That is good. There. His day is set up. I am trying to convince him to do things mommy's way for the last 3 weeks of school and see how much better it gets. Because the stuff that he keeps putting off is stuff that he doesn't feel good at or he doesn't feel as comfortable with. He doesn't like, so he keeps putting it off. Well, then there's the weight of that stuff dragging down on him. So I talked to him and I said, how about we try it mommy's way? And instead of putting it off, we get it done right away. Because if we get it done right away, then the rest of the time is ours and we could do the fun stuff. So he said he would try, which is all I ask. Last but not least, we're going to do the meal prep. Oh, I can do some meal prep with you guys today too. It's going to be easy meal prep, but I can do it. Okay, so meal prep. Watch this. Very exciting meal prep. Wasn't that exciting? I pulled out the pizza dough. Use your meal prep to get stuff done for the meal that's coming next. Get the stuff done so that way when you're in the middle of working, you can still eat your meals. Get the stuff done so that way you're not eating 2 hours later than what you thought you would. So use your meal prep to be proactive when it comes to meals. Don't be reactive to it. Be proactive. So take the time out to chop up vegetables, stick them in a bag, pull out the pizza dough. Oh, I got to pull out sauce too. You know, what's that? The meal prep? Which one, Sheena? Because I don't know if there's a delay and stuff like that. Ah, got it. There again, you're being proactive as opposed to reactive with the kids. I'm all for being proactive. I want to cut a problem off before it happens. So if that means that pulling out, since we're talking kitchen stuff, I'm just going to keep it going. We're now on clean the kitchen. Since we're talking about, I don't want it to be 5 o'clock and all of a sudden I go, I don't know what I'm having for dinner. That is why I plan stuff out. That is why I am proactive with it. I don't want it to be Friday and we have 100 things to do in schoolwork that have to be turned in. I choose to be proactive. And I'm trying to show him how to be proactive as well. Because when you're reactive, then you feel like you're rushing. When you're proactive, you feel like you can take your time and you can do it at your own pace because the problem hasn't happened yet. Which is why we pick up every day. We make the bed. We meal prep. We clean the kitchen between meals. That is why we do those things. We are being proactive in our lives. We are taking control of our life instead of our life taking control of us. So that is why we do what we do. Well, at least that is why I do what I do. I actually have oh, that doesn't have the meals on it for him. Because I printed out his too. Just because I wanted to play around with the feature. Oh, look at that. It all fits in there. The back-to-back printing feature on my printer. But that doesn't have everything. Maybe I will change that to exactly how it is on his board. Because the box is basically pickup for him. And that happens 3 times a day. So the most important thing is to know that all kids are different. So once you find something that works with your kids, run with it, because it's only going to work for a little while before they decide it doesn't work anymore. So run with it. Because just like us, their minds get bored of what's in front of us and they need to change. I can look back in this book that started in January, and my layout has changed 2, 3, 4, now 5 times. 5, 6 times. My layout has changed 6 times because I get bored. And that's only since January. We're in May. That's more than once a month. So know that if you find that magic thing that helps kids work, it's only going to work. Number 1, if you make it work, you're consistent with it. And number 2, it's still only going to work for a short time because they're going to get bored. So you got to make it fun. I really like doing the would you rather with him. Would you rather take your vitamins or go brush your teeth and wash your face? Would you rather read or do Alex? And I like to pair 2 of them that are hard that he doesn't like together, because then he's still got to pick one of them. So that's how I like to run it with him. I am still basically setting up control of his stuff, but he gets to choose what he's doing. The next thing I think I might do is the whole clock thing, to where I color in the clock of this is school time, this is this time. I don't know yet, because in order for me to do it, I need to find a 24-hour clock and not a digital one. So we'll see. All right, guys, I got to boot. I will talk to you Sunday because I take Saturdays off. So I will talk to you Sunday. Laura, I shall talk to you in about an hour and a half. Have a great one, guys. Bye.